Hey everybody, Marian Garowitz here, and today what I want to talk to you about are traffic exchanges. Now you may be asking, what is a traffic exchange? Let me tell you. No, I won't really do a very scholarly dissertation on the subject, but I do want to tell you about traffic exchanges, what they are, why you may want to use them in your business, and what you can expect if you do. TEs are built on the simple concept that most online marketers need the same type of products, tools, services, and that they may be looking for additional opportunities. So the concept's really simple. I'll look at what you have to offer if you look at what I have to offer. Now, I've seen a lot of different things advertised in traffic exchanges, and I cannot speak to some of the more exotic ones, but I have seen singing lessons, guitar lessons, weight loss products. I guess they figure if we're sitting working at the computer all day, we must need weight loss. Radio stations. Most of the pages you see, though, are actually business owners promoting to other business owners. See, most business owners are looking for ways to make things run better, faster, smoother. And products that help them are usually best suited to the audience that you get in a traffic exchange. So a traffic exchange works on the principle that if I look at your page, you'll look at mine. There tend to be different levels of membership. Free levels, you have to surf more. In other words, look at more pages to get views of your page. Paid ones, you tend to get a better surf ratio. You may or may not get free referrals. You may get additional credits, which is the exchange used within the traffic exchange to get the views of your site. All these things vary by site, but there are various things that you do see offered within a traffic exchange. If you don't have time to surf, most traffic exchanges do have a way to buy credits so that you don't have to surf. But keep in mind when you're thinking about buying credits that if everybody's buying credits, then there's nobody left to surf. So you want to make sure that there's enough people within the exchange that it's going to shape out to probably a normal bell curve of people that want to surf, people that want to buy, and people that are going to do a blend of the two. When it comes to downlines and referrals, again, there's various ways that the owners of these programs will reward you. Some will pay you commissions if the members upgrade. Some of them will give you credits for having people join. Some of them will allow you to earn credits when other people join. Some of them have lists that you can actually mail out to your downline. So there's different things. There's also things like you can buy a start page, so your page is the first one seen every time somebody logs on for a day, week, whatever it is at the exchange that you're looking at. As far as the type sites that are allowed, we talked before about what you might want to show, but no frame breakers because the traffic exchanges operate within a frame. And below I'm going to show you a screenshot of a normal traffic exchange. I use I Love Hits because it's got all the features that are present at many of the exchanges. No hate sites, no porno sites or adult content as they say, no viruses, and whether or not a site would ever say it, you're still best to surf with antivirus installed because unfortunately the bad guys are out there. They do manage to get sites in and sites do manage to get infected. So I do suggest that you use antivirus just in case. Pop-ups are questionable. At the end of your ad, if you've got a pop-up that people have to click on before they can move on to the next one, the people surfing tend to be annoyed. However, they do seem to help the ad do better. So I don't know. I don't like them, but I actually have one that's in rotation right now that does have it on it. So those can go either way. Double check the individual TE to see what it allows. Most of them will not allow you to use more than one, which is a good thing. They will take them down in the case that they do. People will report it and your site will get pulled. Rotators is another one that varies greatly by site. A rotator is a tool that allows you to put several on one URL. Things like TE Toolbox have rotators within it so that you can put a whole list up there, and then instead of going into the TE and putting up an individual screen, you put in the URL of the rotator and it does just what it says. It rotates through them so that other people see the variety. What's nice about a rotator is when it's time to take the ad down, whether you're doing seasonal ads, like right now I have quite a few Halloween ads up, you just go into the rotator and make all your changes there. Whereas if you've done it at each individual traffic exchange and you've got a lot, like I end up joining new ones because I've got friends that I want to help promote, or because there's a special surf contest going on and you have to go to certain ones to surf in it. It can be a lot of work to try and go to every single traffic exchange that you own. When I get to some of the other evergreen products, or if you go look at the hub page that I've already done, traffic exchange command post is out there, and I have 77 traffic exchanges listed within there, and that is not everyone that I belong to. Do I surf them all the time? No. When you look at the sites below, you'll see the ones that I surf most. You'll see the ones that fall into that second range, and between them all there's probably 20 to 30 that I surf on a semi-regular basis. Beyond that, there's the ones that I go into when it's some sort of special. You know, they're having a Halloween or a Christmas or an Easter special, and each day you have to surf a different exchange. The owners will get together and do promotions like that. So that gives you the basis of what a traffic exchange is. Why you'd want to use it is to promote your business. Best to know your audience. As far as helpful hints go, make a splash page. A splash page is, instead of sending them right to your site, which may or may not be slower to load, a splash page is a self-contained ad that will then direct them to your site. You want to make it interesting, and you want to brand yourself on this site. I'll give you an example of one of mine in the space below as well, so you can see one of my splash pages. You want to give them a way to contact you. Suppose they've got more questions, or they've seen your face around a lot. That's one of the things I get to hear a lot. I saw your face all over. I'm interested to know how you got where you got. So give them a way to contact you. And that's another blog post coming up. I'm going to show you how to add those social buttons to a splash page, but that's for another day. So have a great night, morning, afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.